Hello, how's it going today? We are going to take off to the town of Guayabitos today. If you watched our channel, you'll know that we've been there a couple times. We just really like the beach and the vibe there, and a couple places we wanted to check out today. Hottest it's ever been when we've been in Mexico. I think it was 32 yesterday. I don't know what the humidity was, but I walked like 5 feet and I was drenched. So we thought we'd just try to keep a little dry on our way there. So there's a birria place there that we really like, right by Centro. We're going to check that out today. Nope. And we're going to go get some drinks on the beach and just chill for a while.
Yes.
Yep, got the dog and the cat in the air-conditioned room, so they're going to stay in the air, and we're going to go play around in Guayabitos. So I guess that's it, eh?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well,
cheers.
Cheers. Unfortunately, our birria place wasn't open today, but don't worry, we'll catch up with that later in the series. About 10 minutes after we called, a taxi showed up at our doorstep. That was 55 pesos to take us to Guayabitos, and it even came with free entertainment. We had our taxi driver drop us off at the main street. We walked down to the beach. We know our plan B is down to the left. This is Guayabitos Beach. It's about 2 kilometers long, super easy to walk. Very swimmable, gets kind of busy on long weekends and holidays, but what beach doesn't? There's lots of places you can eat and drink right on the beach here. We got about a 15-minute walk towards the far end of the beach. Hey, we're sitting here at Guayabitos at Alicia's restaurant. It's one of our favorite places to go. It's Day of the Dead. This is the beach. Not as busy at this end because it's kind of the end of the beach, but it sure is busy down there today. Holy. Beautiful day out. Nice little breeze earlier today. Birds are coming in. I think fishermen might be coming in. We're going to catch a Day of the Dead parade later in La Peñita. So, awesome day today. You know what else was awesome? The shrimp ceviche that we had. Oh my God, take a look at that. It's like art. Alicia's mom was the chef behind that masterpiece. Magnifico. Here's a peek at Alicia's cocktail menu there on the left. Good deal on Caesars. Then on the right, you got the shrimp menu. Everything's fresh and tasty. And then you got the rest of the drinks below that. Hey, so we're here at Enramada Alicia, which is Alicia's restaurant here in Guayabitos. Was it? Oh, there you go. Had a couple margaritas, couple cervezas, a Caesar. This is what's left of our ceviche. So Sean and Julie, we did make it here to get some ceviche today. It was really good.
Kind of unplanned.
Yeah, kind of unplanned.
But
what'd
very
you think?
good.
Yeah, it was very good. Alicia's the owner. We talked to her for about 25 minutes. Got to know her a little bit. She also runs a tour company, so if you're in your Guayabitos and you want to go snorkeling or check out some of the smaller towns, you're going on a tequila tour, she does a whole bunch of stuff. Mm-hmm. I'll link her stuff below. Good stuff.
A lot of stuff.
But, stuff like that.
But ceviche was really good. And we'll probably be back here before we leave, I think, right?
Yes, I imagine.
Yeah. Day of the Dead. Beach is super packed down there. Not so much down because the beach kind of ends right there. And it's been a really good day. I have no idea what this costs yet, but I'll let you know at the end. And yeah, it's good use of time today, I think.
Yeah.
We split a shrimp ceviche, 2 margaritas, 1 bloody Caesar, 2 ice cold Pacificos, and that was 565 pesos, 46.35 Canadian, or 33.40 US. We're going to walk out to the main street and catch a cab, and we noticed this trailer park on the way by, so if you're in an RV in, look for the double shark fence there and the big shark on the wall. This place is called Tropico Cabana. It's right at the beach on the water. Don't know much more about it than that, but here's some of the details. We did have a couple people that were asking about the RV parks in the area. We walked for a couple more blocks, and then we started to see some Day of the Dead posters. This one's really cool. And then we went to a park, and then they had a big Catrina there. She's tall. We're really looking forward to going to the celebrations in our town tonight. We're excited to go to that parade, but this was kind of neat to see. Very colorful. because this is a lot about remembering the people that have passed and pets and things like that. It's a lot of tribute, I would say. Okay, obviously it's nighttime. We're on the main street of La Peñita. There's supposed to be a Day of the Dead parade tonight, and we're going to check that out. It's supposed to start around 6:30. It's probably about 6:45 right now.
Got some snacks.
Got some chips.
Chips.
And some Fritos. Paloma. What she's drinking. I think you did a Paloma too, weren't you?
Same.
Same. So yeah, we'll show you what it looks like. And I guess that's about it for now. Pretty wild. That would have been me when I was a kid. I was in all the parades in our town when I was growing up. Seriously. Me and Ross Elliott. So cute. The horse is dressed up. Yeah, that's what we thought.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, they're dancing. Yogi would like this. Yeah. This is for my friend Yogi. And that's a wrap on the parade. On our way back to the Airbnb, we smelled these tacos. I just had to have something. Guys were really friendly. And I'll tell you about these tacos when we get back to the Airbnb. So good. I didn't think it was possible to smell through your ears, but listen to the sound of that sizzle.
¿Qué nombre es? El Mathematico. El Mathematico.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mathematico.
I'm gonna get some chorizo tacos to go. Anything for you, right? Nothing for you? I love chorizo. Okay, I got these to go. This is the 2 chorizo tacos we got at Mathematico. They look delicious. In case I've never mentioned it before, I love chorizo when it's done well, and this chorizo looked really good, so I'll let you know what it tastes like. All right, so me and my little taco apprentice Coco here are gonna try the chorizo tacos that we just got at Mathematico. Oh, those onions are hot. That's really good. I'm going to be back there. It was 50 pesos for 2 tacos. Yeah, I'd do this again for sure. Today's video is powered for me by a raspberry banana popsicle. And she is drinking her token twisted tea in a can in a glass. So that's what's driving this video. Okay, so that was our first Day of the Dead. For all the times we've been to Mexico, we've never been there during Day of the Dead. So, what'd you think?
I loved it. It was so fun. The neighbors, I guess, that we had on the street, their excitement and the music was infectious.
It was. And that parade went on for like, what, maybe an hour and a half?
Yes.
Yeah. Like kids were right into it. Parents were into it. Like it was just fun. I go to a lot of parades at home. Actually, one a year. It's a different kind of fun. We usually get shittered watching the parade. It wasn't that kind of fun though. But there was lots of celebrations going on in the town. We showed you the town square in the last video. That was still going on this night as well.
The costumes were amazing.
Oh, some of them were like, yeah, on one point, like very good, very good. Yeah. So good, I said it twice. Very good. Oh, something that you might want to realize about Mexico, anywhere in the world, but we've experienced it enough that we just thought it was worth mentioning. If you want to see a restaurant here in Canada, you Google it, you see what the hours are, and you go. Mexico, use Google as a rough, like a guideline maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the people, though, will tell you they're open, and sometimes they're not.
Yeah, we've actually direct messaged people on Facebook and asked for their hours. They told us we were open. We walked, I don't know how long it was, maybe 15 minutes to get there. Not the end of the world. But we got there and they were closed for a private event. And we had literally just messaged them
earlier
that same day. So always best maybe to call if you can call and make sure it's open. WhatsApp is your
used
best
friend
a lot. Yeah, it's your best friend
Mexico,
down there.
for sure.
And Messenger too. We use Messenger quite a bit with some of the restaurants. But yeah, just because Google says it's open, unless it's like an apartment store or something like that, just don't assume it's always going to be open. And don't be mad when it's not. There's plenty of good food, especially there. Just go somewhere else. That's what we did today, and that worked out great. That ceviche was crazy, eh?
Yes, very good.
Good job, Alicia's mom.
Yeah, family ran business. The whole family's usually there during the day. And you can get a Caesar there. 65 pesos, right on the water. And there's a couple other places we're going to show you later in the series around there. Alicia's also does tours.
Yeah, we did a boat tour to Chacala there a couple years ago, but it's up on the channel if you want to check that out. And we'll share her contact information here on the screen. And we'll also share it in the description below. And another guy we talked about today, his name's Julio Rodriguez. Anytime we were on Facebook asking for rides to and from the airport, he was the first name that people suggested every time.
Or anywhere, really.
Or anywhere.
Between the towns.
Yeah. We found out later he also does private tours, and people speak very highly of those. But here's his information here. And we'll also link that down in the description below. And we used him. We never actually saw him, but we called that number and he set us up for a whole, must have been a dozen rides while we were there. And
really good guy.
Really good guy. So anyway, that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, throw a like below.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Ring the bell to be notified if we make another one of these videos.
You can hype the video.
Yep. And you can hit us up here at this link at Buy Me a Coffee. And thank you very much, Christy and Marie, last week for buying us some tacos. Very much appreciated.
Definitely used
big
it
cheers
towards
to you.
Tacos and
we already used
margaritas.
it. Yep. Like we told you in our in our responses to you. But thanks again. That came at a really good time. So that's it for today. Until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And we're gonna have a fire later.
Yeah. In case you wonder what this is, not Groot's baby. This is a collection of sticks that Karen has been collecting this week.
For a while.
We will burn them if we don't get rained on first. That's it.